Gen Z versus Millennials. People love to compare them, but psychology sees something deeper. Not competition, evolution. One generation learned to survive. The other learned to question survival itself. This is the psychology of two generations shaped by different worlds. 1. The resilient builders, Millennials. Millennials grew up during transition. Analog childhood, digital adulthood. They were told, work hard, stay stable, don't complain. So they adapted. They built careers through uncertainty. They learned patience, persistence, and delayed gratification. Psychology calls this structured resilience. They don't quit easily because they were taught not to. 2. The self-aware disruptors, Gen Z. Gen Z grew up fully online. Information wasn't discovered, it was constant. They saw everything early: mental health, identity, injustice, burnout. So they questioned everything. Why overwork? Why ignore emotions? Why follow broken systems? Psychology calls this accelerated awareness. They don't accept blindly because they were exposed too early. 3. Different relationships with work. Millennials often tie worth to productivity. Gen Z separates identity from output. One says, I have to prove myself. The other says, I deserve balance. Neither is wrong. One built stability, the other is redefining it. 4. Emotional expression gap. Millennials learned to manage emotions quietly. Gen Z learned to express them openly. One internalizes, the other externalizes. Psychology shows both are coping strategies. One protects, the other releases. 5. Trust versus boundaries. Millennials were taught loyalty. Gen Z prioritizes boundaries. One stays longer, the other leaves faster, but both are trying to protect something: stability or self-respect. 6. Shared core truth. Underneath the differences, both generations want the same thing: to feel secure, to be understood, to live without constant pressure. They just learned different ways to get there. So this isn't Gen Z versus Millennials, it's growth. One generation carried the weight, the other is learning when to put it down. And maybe the real balance happens when both learn from each other.